Guys, we are here looking spiffy.
Yep.
It is the final episode of season 1.
Yes.
We've made it.
The finale.
I'm going to try to clap off the mic so I don't make everybody go deaf. But we made it to the end of season 1. Thank you guys for sticking it out with us so far. We're really excited to have gone this far.
This journey has been fun, and we intend to continue it.
Yeah, this is just the first step of 40 seasons. I don't know. Maybe 40, maybe 100.
But you are paying the bills, so.
Yes,
keep
we all
watching.
quit our jobs. But
keep subscribing.
yes, thank you all so much.
There was one time in college I towed a shopping cart behind my car and got the cops called on me and campus security.
Yeah.
So how about that for a segue?
Yeah, that was a good segue. There was one time we were shooting off fireworks. All of us were out in the courtyard next to your apartment, and somebody, it was an on-campus apartment, and somebody called the cops because they thought it was gunshots.
Yes.
There's a trend here, calling the cops.
Yeah.
That same night,
What? It was the same night.
Yes.
Forgot about that. That's funny.
That same night, they shot me with a Roman candle in my ear, and I lost hearing for a day and a half.
Oh, and burned like a bunch of your hair off.
Yes,
too.
it singed the side of my head.
And your Puma hoodie.
And it burned a hole in the
right
hoodie.
to the Puma hoodie.
Yeah, that was a crazy night.
Let's get into the mix.
Let's get into the mix.
Before we get started, today's episode is brought to you by Bigfoot Popcorn.
Bigfoot Popcorn is our
Bigfoot.
sponsor. Bigfoot Popcorn is a gourmet popcorn company located in Townsend, Tennessee. They're known for their amazing kettle corn and popcorn. We've all tried their flavors. Oreo is my favorite. Patrick, do you have a favorite?
Oreo, to be honest.
Oreo, to be honest?
Cattle caramel. It's the best.
Yeah, it's classic.
Fantastic.
And their popcorn's amazing. They're located in Townsend, so go up there, give their popcorn a try. We're going to put in the description their link to their website and social media platforms, and so go check them out. They're some cool people up there, and thank you, Bigfoot Popcorn, for sponsoring this.
Thank you for sponsoring. Well, on today's episode, we're going to give college/high school/ advice to young people that are about our age and things that we've learned along the way as me and Patrick are about to graduate. Jack, you'll be just a year behind us, but
It's all right.
we're about to be
I've always
done.
been a year behind you.
Well,
We could talk
yeah.
about that.
Well,
We could
yes.
honestly get into that.
Yeah.
But
Patrick, would you like to kick us off with your advice?
Yes. So when coming to college, I would say don't bring a bunch of stuff with you.
anything.
I would say bring the necessities that you need. You know, you're going to need stuff to fill your dorm room. You're going to need your cleaning supplies, you know, your vacuum, your clothes and all that. But don't overpack.
That's good advice.
Don't bring a bunch of stuff because more than likely you'll be buying a bunch of stuff while you're there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
And the
You'll buy
biggest
it
thing I
anyway.
think with thinking about what you just said is shoes. Like I brought probably
Yes.
I brought like 12 pairs of shoes with me, and I've probably used like 5 of them since I've been
Yes.
Yeah.
at college. Like you just don't need that many.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you get here and you have all this stuff, and then your roommate's got all this stuff, and then sometimes you don't know what you got no place for it to go.
Yeah, you'll run out of room really fast, and
Yes.
you have to still be livable. Because I've gone into people's dorm rooms before where it literally looks like a shoe store, and they've just got boxes piled up. They
Pigsties.
can't even watch.
Yeah.
I think there was one episode we talked about, the Hoarders episode. It looks like
Oh
an
my
episode of Hoarders
gosh.
where there's just junk on either side of it, and they're walking through a path to get to their bed in the bathroom and all that good stuff. So
Yeah. This. Let's go with the yes to everything. I wrote down some.
yeah, Jack,
pieces
you get
of
into your advice for us.
But my dad gave me this advice going into my freshman year at college, and he said, say yes to everything the first 2 weeks. Now, don't take that insanely literal. Don't do
Right.
hard drugs or anything. But seriously, say yes to everything. That's how you get out there. That's how you make friends. And it is very nerve-wracking. But that's how I met my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I said yes to going to get ices with a bunch of random people. Now, if they look sketch, don't get ices. But use your common sense.
Yeah,
but when you
better
say yes to
judgment.
everything, it opens so many doors and you meet so many amazing people. So just say yes to everything.
But use
You're-
good judgment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're only in college once. So just go gung-ho, honestly, those first 2 weeks. And that's when your homework and probably workload's the smallest.
Yes, your first 2 weeks at college is the
Syllabus
easiest
day.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
No.
So go out and do everything. So for the kids who are about to be actually when this episode goes up, you'll about to start your college experience.
Yes.
Take chances, go
Wow.
out, say yes to stuff meet new people because that's
it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It is so nerve-wracking. Just saying that doesn't do it justice, but just do it. That's
Yeah.
literally the best advice I could give anyone going into college and maybe high school. I know we said high school / college advice. So
Yeah.
just say yes to
If you're going to a new situation, say yes to stuff. I mean, don't, again, use your better judgment. Don't do, but like, meet new people. Taking a chance. It's really is taking a chance whenever you're meeting someone new, because you don't know what they're going to think of you, what they're going to be like. So
especially when you've gone from high school with all these friends you've known maybe your entire life,
right?
And you have your little circle, and then you get to college, you're like, oh, yo, where's my circle at? You got to expand that circle sometimes. You got to meet new people. So just say yes. Sorry, that was a long way to say yes.
No, I like that, and it's good, because if you learn to be your own person instead of whoever you were put in the box to be for the last however many years.
Exactly.
You have an opportunity to be who you actually want to be, and you're not held back by the stuff that you've done or who you were. So.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
That's good. That's good, Jack.
yeah, good job. I have two pieces of advice. The first piece of advice that I have is to remember why you came to college, and you need to meet a lot of new people and everything like that. But if you have a goal going in, and so one of my goals was to be an attorney, and so you have to like keep that in the back of your mind every single time you do something. So like study for your test, prepare for things, go out and do stuff. And then this coincides with my next piece of advice is talk to your professors. I've become really good friends with a couple of my professors, and it's like kind of changes your outlook on stuff if you're able to see behind the curtain of what they're doing. It's like I've got tons of hilarious stories with professors because I went really early and went and talked to them, and I met these guys that I don't think, like, most times you wouldn't have an opportunity to meet someone like that. And so I would say go talk to your professors. Plus, if you do that, you'll get a lot of mercy. So I've got a funny story about that. Is I took 2 years of Spanish, and if you're watching this, you're a great man, and you had a lot of mercy on me for doing this. But
your professor,
yes. I did not learn a whole lot of Spanish in the 2 years that I took it, but he loved me, and I loved him. He was a great teacher. I just wasn't a great Spanish student, and he was able to basically like guide me through 2 years. I mean, I literally would go in on exams, and I would be like, Profe, I have no idea what half of this test says. And he would have me basically guess on stuff. He'd be like, well, what do you think that it says? And he would like kind of guide me along. And I learned more Spanish than I would have otherwise because of him, because he made me want to learn because I liked him. But like, you know, full send. You got to talk to your profs because otherwise you'll fail.
And then also, like, you when you reach out to them and you like befriend them early on and show up early and talk to them, you're not afraid to reach out later on if you need help. Like, I know some people, I don't necessarily struggle with this, but I know some people who don't want to email their professor about a simple question. Like, first of all, that's what they get paid for, so do it.
Right.
Reach out to your professors if you need help. But also, like, you're not as afraid to, and there's more of like a relationship that's not just teacher-student kind of.
And 9 times out of 10, and I would say 10 times out of 10 for our university, we go to Lee University, the professors love to talk to students. That's why they're there. It's a student-driven campus where they want to be involved with the students. So if you know, it may be different for different universities, but 9 times out of 10, the professor is in that position because they like to teach and they like students, they like college-age kids. So go talk to your professor because they'll be excited to give you advice and to talk to you and things like that. So
that's good advice.
Or your high school teachers, same thing. And it may be, you know, an extraneous situation where it's not that way, but go talk to your teachers, go talk to your profs, because they've been there. They were a student. Like, to teach at that level, they had to have gone through what you're at. So it's a great way to learn.
I like that. Patrick, do you have any? Or I'll add one more if you don't.
It kind of ties into both of what y'all said. I would say, you know, coming into college, you know, I didn't know I would have so much free time just to, you know, do what I want. But I would say, budget your time for the things that you need to get done and for the things that you want to get done.
Yes.
Because college is is one step away from the real world. And
college is one step away.
College. Sorry,
but
I mean, like definite
train of thought. Sorry.
But it's college is one step away from the real world. And one day you're gonna have to grow up. You're gonna have a job. You're gonna have a family. You're gonna have kids, and you're gonna have to you know, budget your time, and you're going to have to sacrifice. So, like, college, what college has taught me is I've had to sacrifice a lot in order to get a lot done. And in order to get a lot done, you know, and getting a lot done.
I'm so curious where you're going. That train crash.
And getting a lot of done. Goodness. When you get a lot done, you will progress. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to stop there.
No, you made a good point. It's just that we distracted you to the point of
I love you. Was that this episode when I said I love you, or was that the last one?
I think that was the last episode. But Patrick,
I love you.
I love you.
He said I love you too back. Whenever I said it last, I said I love you, and Patrick said
thank you.
Thank you. That is
answer.
hilarious. That is only Patrick.
What's your last piece of
my
advice
last piece of advice
as we
would
wrap
be,
this up?
You were not meant to get along with everyone. Okay, and I know I said
Yes.
say yes to everything. I already said that, but
cannot
seriously,
Agree 100%.
you do not need to get along with everyone. And I'm not saying just walk around like stuck up, like you suck. But like you're not meant to get along with everyone, and that's okay. And like you're gonna meet some people, and you're not gonna vibe with them. Don't you choose your friends wisely. Pick friends that love you for who you are. Like you guys are great. You guys are my friends,
really?
lifelong friends. Yeah. I love you guys.
I'm gonna cry
Wow.
on camera.
On the season finale, Josh was crying.
I was crying.
Zoom in on that
anyway.
tear. But seriously,
I was actually
like,
about to cry.
it's not. Don't.
Look at that.
Oh
Look at
wow!
Can you see
Wow! Did I make you cry?
Yeah.
Was that me?
Were you
Or-
cutting onions?
I just farted.
Did you hear my mustache? Did you hear my mustache rub against the mic? Patrick, rub your mustache against the mic.
He just got one. Patrick. Let me do mine. Well, that's pretty good.
That's
Wow,
nice.
man, we
It's
have
good to have a
ADHD.
mustache. Okay, sorry.
Don't take it that deep. Just you're not meant to get along with everyone, and that's okay. Find your people.
I think it's time for
Oh,
our
yeah.
next segment.
Yes.
Patrick's Song of the Day.
Song of the
Yes.
day.
What do you got for us, Patty?
Today, I have a song by one of my favorite country artists in the game right now. Hardy. His name is Hardy.
Country song.
He is primarily known for writing songs for other big country stars like Morgan Wallen,
Sand
Thomas
in my
Rhett,
boots.
and
Yeah.
Rendition.
Yes.
amongst a lot of other country
Yes.
stars. But he's actually a really good singer and songwriter for himself. So today, the song I have is called A Rock. Like I said, it's a country type rock song that talks about life, living life. And like I said, just taking that next step and progressing through it like the rest of us.
I like how your songs are correlating to the episode.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
good. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Step. So
I say let's listen to it.
Yeah.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're going to college, you got to listen to this song. Or
Yeah.
you're not getting accepted. Goodbye.
Right.
We're back.
Patrick, I love that song. Thanks, man.
I'll tell you what I'm excited for the season finale. I think this is a good trend to start. You picked a country song. Finally, I was waiting for that. Like I like you. I
didn't know
but
where
you
you were
picked
going
a
with
country song, man.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
You know what that song reminds me of? I think it's "A Boy" by Bruce.
Yes.
Springsteen.
I think
No, not Springsteen. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, "A boy, you're
Yes.
gonna know it all." You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I don't know the name
That
of the
song.
song. I know the song.
Bruce
you
Lee.
played
It's
it.
not Bruce Lee.
No, Bruce Lee's
That's
the.
a karate guy.
I can't
Ah,
believe I just
man,
did that.
that's awkward.
But
Intro
yeah,
to
no, it's a good
Dragon.
song. It really
I
is.
like
It's
it.
heartfelt, and it's like talking about growing up and stuff. So that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's also time for our final segment of the
Yes.
show.
Top 5 wheel.
Top 5 wheel.
Spin it.
Patrick, I've got
Tell
on
him, tell him,
I've got on
Patrick.
a jacket, so
Spin
you're
it.
gonna have to see what it says. You ready?
Spin it.
Is that a
Wow.
good spin? What does it say?
That's phobias.
Weird.
Spin again.
Then again, wow, we are just really
We are
good.
just.
Oh my
Gosh.
bro, we need to change this out.
We did condiments.
Wow, guys, we need to really update this thing.
Car brands.
Oh my goodness, dude, we can't get one.
Oh my god.
What's even left?
A
Shoe brand.
Hallelujah.
Finally.
So
Good
okay, so
grief.
if you're new to this, we take a wheel. It's got categories on it. We rank the top 5 best in the category it lands on. But the wheel is we can erase it and write different things on it. We've not changed the wheel out, so it kept landing on
last couple
condiments.
weeks, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I couldn't
Sports-
see because most
sports
times I stand up and
things.
look. But
That's funny. That was funny. That little bit right there. So
anyway,
what was the original?
top 5 shoe brands.
Okay, that's what we get.
We have bad ADHD.
So let's rank the top 5 best shoe brands.
Patrick, I
Best
think this is
shoe brand.
you and Jack's department
Yeah.
because I wear boots, and the only boot brand that I wear, and I'm just going to start
That's
this one
a
out,
sh-
is
God, that's
Tacovas.
Is that even a shoe?
I love to.
That's a
If,
boot.
if you would make it on there, they make incredible
We can
boots.
put it on there for you.
I have
We'll
like
make it an
5
honorable
boots.
mention. How about
We'll put it at 5.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
You know, for all the boots that I have, for each boot that I have,
Patrick,
of Tacovas.
you know what? Hit me with your one. What do you think the best shoe
You
brand
guys are
is?
the experts here.
I think it's hard to beat this shoe company because they've been the best for the longest.
Exposure or okay. Well, who are you saying? Let's start with an N and end with a Nike.
Nike.
Yeah, Nike. That's what I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I like their shoes. I'm wearing their shoes right now.
Yeah.
Flyknit Air Force Ones.
Great shoe.
Yeah,
They're
actually,
also just like their diversity of their shoe collection's fantastic.
Yes.
Like they got tons of different shoes. You got
Yeah,
those like
yes.
mesh like
Oh yeah,
Horizon looking.
Yeah, no, they're really cool.
Yeah,
it's
and
like a
like
sunset.
I I wear boots all the time, but I went out and bought a pair of
Yeah,
Nikes
for
because
the
you guys
first
showed them to
time.
me
For the
Yeah.
first time in
in like 3 years probably because all I wear is
that's the
boots and
boots,
loafers.
man.
That's
boots
it.
and loafers, and he got some Nike shoes, and we're like, Josh, I don't know about this one, Chief. And then they look good on him.
Yeah,
so.
I love them. They're great shoes, but Nike's a good number 1.
Yeah.
2. Okay, I want to say at the same time. What are
Yeah.
you thinking? Oh wait, okay, yeah, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. New
Adidas.
Balance.
I do like New Balance.
New
too.
Balance.
I
No,
thought you were going to say Puma.
their control on white dads in the
Yes.
United States
New
is an
Balance.
is an incredible
And
control.
Patrick.
I will,
Yes.
yes, I will say I'm a proud owner of some New Balance gray dad shoes, and they are fantastic. They go with almost anything and everything.
I usually stick to Nike, but New Balance if I were to branch
Yeah.
out. Or
Also very
Yes.
comfortable.
And they match with a lot. Like I like their
Yes.
color tones.
Yes.
Like,
Great
they're not-
materials.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I'll put New Balance at 2.
Okay.
Yeah, number
No,
3.
3. Do you have any input? Or are you just sitting here with Tacovas
the
on
only
your-
the only thing that I've got is that I played basketball, and so the only basketball shoes I would
Uh-huh.
wear is Nike and Adidas.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
think I
That could
really
be
like
3. That could be
Adidas, and
3.
they made pretty decent basketball shoes.
Yeah.
I have one lifestyle shoe by them. It's like the
Oh, the pod.
Yeah, I was trying to
the
remember what it was.
pod.
And I had those NMDs when we were in high
Adidas?
school.
Patrick, you may know this.
You should wear the pod on the podcast next.
There's no way Adidas stands for all day I dream about soccer.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
No, yeah,
sorry.
it wasn't it a German company.
Yes, actually.
We don't
I
have
wrote-
to do the whole history
I
on
know.
this, but
I wrote a paper about this for my business management class my sophomore year. And
Yeah, I remember.
Fun fact, Adidas and
recite
Puma were initially one company together. I forget the name, but they were both together at one point.
Okay, Adidas for number 3.
3.
yeah. Number
For
4?
5 will be Tacovas. I will let
yes,
that slide.
we'll do
I'll
5
let that
Oh.
slide.
Can I say a
You
little
can
bit about
leave
the
now.
Cobras? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get to that in a second. Number 4. Sorry.
For
I'm trying to think what else. There's Under Armour, there's Puma.
I'm thinking.
It's hard to go Under Armour.
Wait a
Like,
second. We have one, and we've not even considered it. And we should say it at the same time. You know what I'm thinking of. Don't think too hard about it. You have some downstairs that you showed me.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeezys.
Yeezys. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Even
a
though
good number
that's kind of a part of Adidas, but
4. No, whatever.
It's,
Just,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
fine.
a branch. It's
It-
like when
it's
you
a
it'd
see
be
branch.
funnier
Yeezys.
if there's just like
if
do the
Kanye
same
wants to
thing.
do his own thing,
Jordan
Kanye
Nike.
can do his own thing.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love you,
I like Yeezys.
Yes.
I don't own Yeezys. I want to own Yeezys. Patrick's owns Yeezys.
I just bought some, and they're
No, yeah,
fantastic.
they're
Yeah.
actually pretty cool looking.
I think they're comfy the few times I've tried them on. You know, like
Yes.
the Oreo Yeezys. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Those-
yes.
I like those.
So
So
we forgot one.
what?
Jordan.
Well, they're
Ooh.
Nike. It's like saying Adidas and
Well,
Yeezy.
Crap.
Yeah, we
Shoes
got the
are
same
more
thing.
complicated than we thought.
We'll put Air Jordan as an honorable mention.
Okay.
First
But
honorable mention.
above Air Jordan, Tacovas. Listen, here's my spiel about Tacovas. Okay,
I'm
Tacovas are
sorry to those
handcrafted
offended
boots,
by that.
and they're able to save a lot of money on the price of their boots because they don't have to advertise the same way, and they also don't have to warehouse. They only have like 7 brick and mortars, so they save a ton of money off of that, right?
Yeah.
It's all online. It's warehouse out of Austin, Texas. They're handmade in Leon, Mexico. They're just incredible boots. I own like 8 pairs of boots or something like that. I know my parents are cringing right now because of how much
Yes.
money I spent on boots, but
And the $100
five of them are Tacovas, and they're my favorite boots. They're just better quality.
I
so-
love Tacovas advertising.
Oh, they're so
and if
cool.
I could own boots, they'd be Tacovas.
No, you can own boots.
I know,
You have a
I
mustache.
know.
You can do what you want now,
I know.
bro.
I just don't think I can pull off boots. Do you think I can pull off boots? See, that's what
Patrick,
that's
you
what
wear
I'm saying.
boots.
Yeah, but I got the legs for it.
Yeah, bro. You seen these puppies? Should I stand up?
I
No,
know.
you can't see my legs.
I got tree trunks for legs. Man.
I got Sasquatch legs. They're hairy, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I think that concludes our episode.
I think so.
Yeah.
Listen,
Guys,
thank you guys for making it all the way
seriously,
through
yeah.
season 1. We love you guys so much. Go in and comment your top 5
Yes.
favorite shoe brands. I'll go and see who I think has the best, and I'll pin it. But don't stop commenting. We love all the comments.
We really do. We really do. Like, I love reading through the comments, seeing them. Josh loves commenting. We try and like every comment, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We love you guys.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Come back for season 2.
Yeah.
Airing
We're super excited.
soon,
We got
next
tons of
week,
new things.
probably.
We have
Oh,
guests.
we're gonna have guests. We have I think we have 3 planned right now.
Yes,
So,
yes.
And a guest music artist coming on to perform a song of the day for us.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that will be happening. That
Yes.
will be
In
happening.
season 2.
So if
We're
you are
super
watching this,
excited.
You're coming on the show. Yep, that's it. We don't need to talk anymore.
Yeah.
Patrick? What do you
Make sure
say?
to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys.
Wow.
We'll see you guys next week.